Chameleons are fascinating, and quite adorable reptiles, with their little grabby hands, wonky moving eyes, and a cool way of moving. It's hard not to fall in love with these little critters. Veiled chameleons have an added layer of coolness, with a cool casque or helmet on top of their heads. While chameleons are super cool pets and are great display animals, they have super specific care that needs to be followed in order for these animals to thrive. Keep watching to learn how to care for the adorable veiled chameleon. Top 5 things to consider before buying a veiled chameleon. Tank mates. Like most other chameleons, veiled chameleons are not social animals. Therefore, it is important you only keep one chameleon per enclosure. If you keep more than one in a tank, you can end up with bullying and fighting that can end in serious injuries, sickness, and death for one or both of the chameleons. Breeders may temporarily put chameleons together for breeding purposes, but for the average keeper, keep them separate. They won't get lonely or need a friend, promise. They really do prefer to be alone. See the Chameleon Care Guide for a detailed explanation of all you need to know about this. I put the official website below in the video description. Animal size. Veiled chameleons are one of the larger chameleon species that can be found in captivity. Male veiled chameleons tend to be larger than females. Males on the larger side can grow up to 2 feet in length from their nose to the end of their tail. Females can grow up to 18 inches, however, most females are much smaller than that, only getting to about a foot in length. Males also have larger casques, or helmets, than the females, and just appear larger in general. Hatchling veiled chameleons are only 3 to 4 inches in total length. Heating and lighting. Heating and lighting is something that is very important in order to keep your veiled chameleon happy, healthy, and thriving. You will need 2 different bulbs in your veiled chameleon's cage. Chameleons will need both a heat source and a UVB bulb, and they should be on for around 12 hours a day. A timer like this can automatically turn your chameleon's lights off and on at the same time every day for you. Food. Veiled chameleons are actually omnivores. However, the main part of their diet should be insects. Young chameleons should be fed crickets that are no larger than the size between your chameleon's eyes. If you go any bigger, you risk your chameleon choking on their food. They can be fed 1 to 2 times a day, allowing them to eat as much as they like. You can also offer your chameleon various fruits and veggies occasionally as well. Younger chameleons may be more interested in the insects, but you can try offering some occasionally to get them used to it. Enclosure. Unlike many other reptiles, veiled chameleons tend to do best in mesh screen cages. Chameleons need large, tall cages in order to thrive, at least 2 feet long, 2 feet wide, 4 feet high for males, and 18 inches long, 18 inches wide, 3 feet high for females. Mesh cages are a lot cheaper when it comes to large enclosures, whereas glass ones can become very expensive very quickly. Mesh cages also allow better airflow/ventilation, which helps prevent your chameleon from getting an upper respiratory infection, which they can be prone to if not cared for properly. Feel free to download our ebook on chameleon care. It will save you hours and hours of frustrating research and will also eliminate the worries and stress that come with reading something online and not knowing whether to trust it or not. It will also make sure that you do not make any mistakes or overlook important facts that could lead to suffering and even death for your pet chameleons. I put the official website below in the video description. Thanks for watching.